How stupid was that? And that was not part of the script, just to show that I can do anything. It's going to be approximately 107 degrees out. And I'm going to go and I'm going to make a really long speech.
Donald Trump is promising a marathon 4th of July speech in scorching 107-degree heat, but behind the scenes, White House insiders are reportedly worried about something else entirely. Will anyone actually show up? CNN's Kaitlan Collins went to Trump's Great American State Fair to find out, and what she found is fueling fresh questions. Just one day before U.S. President Donald Trump's headline 4th of July celebrations, new concerns are emerging over attendance at his Great American State Fair. CNN anchor Kaitlan Collins visited the National Mall to see the event firsthand after hearing growing reports of anxiety inside the White House over turnout for Trump's signature July 4th rally. The president has already promised supporters he won't be shortening his remarks, even with temperatures expected to reach around 107 degrees.
And by the way, on July 4th, it's going to be approximately 107 degrees out. And I'm going to go and I'm going to make a really long speech, just to show that I can do anything. It's going to be 107.
Although Trump joked that he planned to deliver an especially long speech simply to prove he could handle the extreme heat. But according to Collins, officials behind the scenes are preparing for a very different challenge. Sources reportedly told CNN that soaring temperatures, tight security restrictions, and logistical concerns have sparked fears that attendance could fall well below expectations. On the other hand, one insider reportedly told the Daily Beast that organizers still hope as many people as possible will attend because the event is intended to celebrate America's 250th anniversary. Trump's 4th of July speech isn't scheduled to begin until around 9 p.m., followed by a major fireworks display roughly an hour and a half later. Organizers are also planning a large military-style air show and reportedly hope to stage a record-breaking fireworks finale. Whether those attractions will be enough to overcome the heat remains uncertain. During her visit, Collins observed that the fair itself had not generated the large crowds many expected. She noted that for a president who frequently highlights crowd sizes, the atmosphere at the National Mall appeared noticeably quieter than anticipated. Images circulating online throughout the week have shown sparse attendance across several attractions. Collins also reported that the intense heat created additional problems. Several state exhibition booths reportedly shut down because of malfunctioning air conditioning systems. Pennsylvania also reportedly withdrew its participation, citing concerns that the celebration had become overly political. Originally conceived as a bipartisan America 250 commission, the anniversary celebrations were reorganized after Trump returned to office under the new Freedom 250 initiative. Democratic Congresswoman Bonnie Watson Coleman, who served on the original America 250 Commission for years, criticized the changes. She argued that the event had become more focused on Trump than on the country's history and described the new celebration as the president's vanity project. Collins also highlighted several setbacks surrounding the fair. Recent reports have included weather-related disruptions, visible construction problems involving replica monuments, and concerns over environmental impacts linked to planned fireworks displays. Another frightening incident occurred during rehearsals when part of the main stage structure reportedly fell near performers, narrowly avoiding several dancers. Fortunately, no serious injuries were reported. Despite the challenges, organizers did receive some positive news. Rapper Rida honored his scheduled performance after several other high-profile artists reportedly withdrew from the event. His concert attracted one of the largest crowds seen at the fair so far, even as he simultaneously promoted a Democratic political candidate on social media. Attention now turns to Trump's headline address. With record temperatures, heightened security, and growing scrutiny over attendance, Saturday's event may become one of the most closely watched Independence Day celebrations in recent years. Whether the president delivers the massive crowd he often predicts or faces disappointing turnout will soon become clear.
Well, I want to thank everybody. This is an honor. We love you, and you've been so nice to me with those votes. We set every record in the book. But today we come to the heartland of America to pay tribute to a man who embodied the heart and soul and fight and spirit of our country as much as anyone who ever lived. And he's a very special man, and that's why I'm here, President Theodore Roosevelt. And he loved your community, he loved your state, and he was quite something. He was really quite something. And here, beneath the wide open sky of the Badlands, I call it the Badlands. I said, what's that all about? It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool name, I have to tell you. On the steps of the burning hills, we dedicate a living monument to a legend, a statesman, a soldier, a frontiersman, and a true American hero. But we talked about Theodore Roosevelt a lot, because he was something that was really very special. Number two, because I'm honoring Theodore Roosevelt, and that's the man who I have long admired. He's one of the few. I don't admire too many people, I have to tell you. There's not a lot of people out there. And number three, I'm back in North Dakota because I won this state with the most votes in the history of the presidency. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is as a young man, he was told you'd have to be and have a very quiet life. You have to be nice and easy. And he did just the opposite. He had a freaking wild life, right? He was wild. He just didn't want to take that. He didn't want to listen to his doctor. He didn't want to be quiet. He wanted to be great. He actually wanted to be great, and that's what he turned out to be. Young Theodore replied, "Doctor, I'm going to do all the things that you tell me not to do, and I've got to live the sort of life that you've described. I don't care how short it is. I just want to live my life the way I want to live my life." It was great. I mean, who would say that? We lost 38,000 people building the Panama Canal. Our people. 38,000 people died building the Panama Canal. It opened, and from day one, it was very successful. And we gave it away. We gave it away. It was the most expensive thing we ever built, and it was also the most profitable thing we ever built. That's a nice combination. A little bit like Venezuela. We did a good job in Venezuela. And we're actually doing equally as well with the Islamic Republic of Iran. Maybe you've heard of it. And they didn't lose one ship. All they did is make tremendous amounts of money for years and years. How stupid was that? And now China is trying to take over the Panama Canal, and we're not going to let that happen, okay? And that was not part of the script, because I don't really have a script, because this thing doesn't work. 250 years, think about that. 3 days from now, we will celebrate the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. What a document that was. And this week, we look back on 250 years of glorious freedom, and we took so much time and so much effort. And by the way, on July 4th, it's going to be approximately 107 degrees out. And I'm going to go and I'm going to make a really long speech just to show that I can do anything. It's going to be 107.